Alright, welcome into another Final Fantasy XIV video. We're still working on role quests, and we're going to start our, as you can see, I'm in my White Mage outfit. Well, not outfit, but just White Mage get up. So we're going to be doing the healer quest line. This role quest line is going to, I don't know where it's going to take us, but let's jump in and see. Neatbine's gaze is transfixed upon the crowds until he spies you. What business do you have with me? Oh, I heard you needed some help. Ah, my apologies. You were Brook Evu's guest, were you not? I am Neatbine. I have journeyed far from the northern valleys of Zaktaral to reach this grand city. Tell me, traveler, what is your name? Bob. I'm Chaosfire, sorry. Haha. Chaosfire, rest assured, I shall remember it. Yeah, hopefully you do. It's a shame that we must meet under these unfortunate circumstances. My village's prized possession was among the treasures stolen by the passage of the Unbound. It's also known as the Heartstring. Ooh, okay. And the soul of a dread scorpion. Wait a minute! Nobody told me we were fighting scorpions. One of the Tural Vidral is sealed within. The creature once hunted its prey using an array of toxins produced within its bodies and was a menace to assault. Yeah, I had to fight one way down in what was the name of that dungeon? I don't remember, but it sucked. Those granted the Heartstrings gift may wield its fearsome power as they see fit. We believe the thieves had already taken it across the oceans to Eorzea, and has doubtless wreaked havoc in the wrong hands. Thus I seek a healer to remedy any harm wrought by the Heartstrings toxins in that faraway land. I won't mince words. You're precisely the sort of man I seek, and we must act quickly to avoid the worst. Will you lend us your aid? Aiding those in need is what I do best. Fine, but don't expect any miracles. I'm going with that one. Fine, but don't expect any miracles. I'm just a healer. You have my gratitude. To the matter at hand, then. While I was making inquiries here in Tulial regarding the thieves' whereabouts, some Eorzean merchants told me a rather intriguing tale. Specifically, those returning from Limsa, bringing fell tidings, tales of able-bodied men and women suddenly losing their vision. We don't like it when people screw around in Limsa. Well, okay. Some people do, but they have RP tags. This type of screwing around we don't allow for. An all too familiar account, as a heart sting allows mastery over all manner of poisons, including those that inflict temporary blindness. A great deal of training is required to properly utilize the scorpion's gift, but the blinding toxin is one of the simplest to wield. It seems to me the brigands are masterminds of these strange incidents, harnessing the treasure's power for their own nefarious ends. Loashkana, the village elder's daughter, makes for Limsa in pursuit of the Heartstring. I intend to set sail with her, but my foot was badly injured by a strange mechanical dog during the thieves' ambush. This is the one with the mammoth. Loashkana insisted I remain here to recover, and she would not take no for an answer. I must ask that you cross the sea in my stead and provide Loashkana your aid. Considering that our enemy wields deadly poisons, the danger is too great for her to face alone. Based on when she departed, I presume she arrived at her destination by now. She boarded a merchantman captained by a woman named Bahalbrida, whose primary base in Limsa. She might be able to help you locate Loashkana. Something like that. Alright, so... So, we're going to Limsa. And, yeah, we got, so, he said it was by a machine that banged up his foot, so that means it's the one with the mammoth. So our one with the leader, I'm pretty sure the leader is going to be our magic DPS one. But like Well, no, because the Mammoth and those two are the ones I was split between on the Mammoth and the other one. So, um, hmm, interesting. But yeah, let's go teleport to Limsa Liminsa. Let's see, where are we going here? Oh, we're going down to the Arcanist Guild. That's what stupid Nimrod was before he was a sage. I mean, Alpha Node. I couldn't think of it when I was earlier in the part 2 full stream video. But yeah. Hi, I'm Bahald Brita, and if you planning to sell your healing services to me and my crew, don't. My ship ain't sitting still for a short while. Look, I'm just looking for a lady. Another lady friend. I need more girlfriends. Hey, looking for a Tirali woman named Lakshkana? Hey, she made the crossing with us, trying to retrieve some sort of treasure, as I recall. I told her Hawker's Alley was her best bet for latest chatter, so you may find her wandering thereabouts. Keep an eye out for her here, and lass in a red tunic carrying a spear on her back. She can't have gone too far. Okay. To Hawker's Alley. See, every time I've hung around Limsa Liminsa, that's, regular place, because that's where all the stores are. Hawker's Alley. Wait, she's not... Man, did you get lost, lady? Alright, let's check out our new girlfriend. I mean, I don't know how many girlfriends we're going to have by the end of this, but... Let's see. We can just be friends. I already got a bunny girlfriend. And yeah, we're gonna get a Hrothgar one too. Kind of got two. We'll have like two. We'll have a whole harem. Oh, hello there, stranger. Can I help you? Yeah, I'm looking for you. Neopine sent you to help, did he? Seeing as I hit something of a dead end, your timing couldn't be better. I suppose proper introductions are in order then. I am Lakshkana, the Zak of Zaktaral. And you are? I'm Chaos Fire, healer extraordinaire. Pleasure to meet you, Chaos Fire. With that, we're strangers no longer. Yeah, we're just friends, lady. You can't join the harem. I'm not sure how much Nepine's already told you, but I assume you'll want to hear more about the day of the theft. Yeah, sure, why not? My father and Nepine had just set a trap using one of the heartstrings toxins, and were on their way to return the treasure to its resting place. An evil presence stirred in the wilds that night. Mechanical dolls with great glowing eyes leapt from the shadows and gravely wounded them both. My father survived the encounter, thankfully, but he was unable to give chase and convalescence now in my home village. The culprits' faces eluded him in the darkness, but he heard two voices, a man and a woman's. He recognized neither, so we're certain they aren't from our village. Whoever those two are, they must have been the ones controlling the dolls before making off with the heartstring. Ruck Evu said they're part of the passage of the Unbound, but I'm afraid that's all I know about the culprits. Still, that may change if I can ascertain the cause of the recent blinding incidents that have occurred here. Unfortunately, I haven't had much luck asking around. The thought of addressing even one person here is, well, overwhelming. When you're from a remote village like mine, the few I attempted to speak to here were too busy to even listen in the first place. You, on the other hand, look ready to take on the world, or at least this city. No, nobody's ready to take on this city, lady. I'll tell you that right now. I'm sorry to ask you this so soon after we met, but could you help me gather the latest hearsay at the markets? Many thanks. I'll search the quieter districts for clues in the meantime, and hopefully not get myself lost along the way. Let's see. Alright. Going back down. We threw her out of the harem. The recent chaos in the markets. I told the Yellow Jackets have been thoroughly investigating the matter in cooperation with the Adventurers Guild. I'm a part of the Adventurers Guild, dummy. If you're in a hurry, there's a Yellow Jacket making her rounds by the way of the Fisherman's Guild. Should be a good one to ask. Blinding incidents? I know them. Started with some bad fruit at a stall in Ocker's Alley. A few bites in and a few spokes start going writhing on the ground like breached sea serpents, claiming they can't see a bloody thing. Don't blame him for raising hell with the shopkeep neither. Poor sods couldn't move an ilm till the treatment came, they could see properly. The shopkeep was rightly furious about the whole ordeal and took up with his longtime supplier. Escalated in a real spectacle, it did. Turns out the same problem was occurring at other stalls and with the fruit from different suppliers. So it didn't make sense blaming it on individual sellers if the whole supply chain's tainted. Even now, nobody knows what's causing it. Grim business, I tell you. This is the world of the Rogadins. Because one of the best Rogadins in the game, actually, runs the place. Look. Here's another one of my FC members. Yo, Rose, what's up? Why, yes, I know about the blinding incidents. I experienced it firsthand. I was rather peckish, so I purchased some fruit from a local stall, took a few bites on my way home. Before I knew it, my vision went dark. I stood there shaking and crying, terrified of what would happen if the darkness never faded. I thought I was alone until I heard a woman nearby howling with laughter. Fortunately, I didn't suffer for long. A passing adventure cured my sight with a Suna. And I went about the rest of my days. I thought as though nothing happened, but I haven't been able to look at fruit the same way since. We gotta go find the Yellow Jacket down at the Fisherman's Guild. How is there a Wanderer here? Well, Wanderers are different worlds, but like you would think that they limited that. Well, be good. You're Chaos Fire Dragon, aren't you? The Chaos Fire Dragon! It's an honor to meet the realm's vaunted hero up close. Is there aught I can assist you with? I hear all sorts on my rounds, so if it's information you're after, you came to the right person. Ah yes, the serial blindings. They caused a terrible ruckus around here. You know, a woman in red came this way a few moments ago to ask about the very same. I take it the two of you are acquainted. Ah, I thought so. As I told her, another incident was reported yesterday morning. The victim bought fruit from a local vendor, took a few bites, then temporarily lost all vision, same as the rest. The vendor in question was last seen in the south of Octon, so I'm headed there to follow their trail. You're welcome to join me if it'll help your investigation. I think this is the right way. This is over here. He's paralyzed. We've got to do something. But I have no talent for healing magics. I don't have any spine drops on me either. Perhaps Asuna might do the trick. You got it, folks. One Asuna coming up. I'm healed, I'm healed. Thanks to 12 and you lot, of course. Excellent work, KSFire. On behalf of the Yellow Jackets, I owe you my thanks as well. Now, I hate to ruin the mood, but I need to report this to my superiors. Could you tell us what transpired here before we found you, sir? It was awful, just awful, I tell you. I was walking home after another arduous day of work, minding my own business, when a Lalafell merchant suddenly called out to me. You, my good man, look exhausted, he said. Why not soothe your weary spirit and fill your empty belly with one of the realm's sweetest apples? You earned it. Nay, you deserve it. It was a tempting sales pitch, but I wasn't keen to gamble on potentially cursed fruit. Sensing my apprehension, he proudly declared his merchandise safe to eat. He sounded sincere enough, even took a bite of the apple himself. No tainted fruit here, he boasted, just normal, honest-to-God's produce. Did you buy the apple that he took a bite out of? He sold me the apple at a reasonable discount, and all seemed well. That is, until I took my first bite, and numbness spread through my body like wildfire. I collapsed to the ground, struggling to speak a single word. The vendor and his fruit suddenly betrayed me. Yet I knew not how. He used the idol thingy. As I fell, a woman's shrill laughter echoed from the few realms away, and the vendors soon followed. I never saw the woman for myself, but with the whole not being able to move business, but between her laughing fits, she made mention of a heartstring or some such. Oh, you poor dear, this woman you mentioned, you're positive she spoke the word heartstring? Heartsting? String sting? Something like that. As surely as the wind blows, for mercy, neither she nor her vendor friend tried to steal my belongings. But they certainly stole my dignity. I hope those conniving charlatans get what's coming to them. This is dangerous fruit. We're dealing in first blindness, now paralysis. But first things first, I should escort this man home. If you have a mind to pursue the perpetrators further, then have care out there, all right? See you later, dudes. There's no doubt about it, then. Our thieves are at large, right here in Limsa Laminsa. The blinding toxin is simply enough, Master, but it's unsettling how quickly they've learned to inflict paralysis as well. I just don't see what purpose this all serves. Were you able to learn anything of their motives? No. They just screw around with people. So they take pleasure in the victim's pain, but nothing more. At least nothing more that we know of. Whether their true aim might be, we must discover it quickly before more victims suffer at their hands. The hunter must adapt to their environment if they wish to snare their prey. I have so much to learn about this place. Still, I tracked them this far, which is a good start. For the time being, I'd like to petition those officers in yellow for any new information they acquire on the Hartstein's whereabouts. If no, when we come across any promising leads, I hope I can count on your support again. 92. Say, Cassfire, can you spare a moment? I'll try to start on a positive note then. The good news is that there have been no further incidents involving poison fruit. Should be happy about that, but it's not exactly conducive to tracking down our thieves. Despite my best attempts, my investigations are at a standstill. Cassfire? Hey, you're back! I bring news from the Coral Tower. A lawful fellow man matching the description of the fruit vendor was seen leaving the city with a Huron woman. It seems they are making for Airport. Oh, crap! We've increased patrols of late, so I had to guess. The culprits are finding it harder to operate within the city. It seems to force them to withdraw for the time being. Airport, you say? That's on this island, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, that's right. It's possible to go on foot, but the ferry by the Fisherman's Guild can take you straight there. While we Yellow Jackets must continue to keep an eye on things here, it's reassuring to know the Adventure Chaos Fire's caliber is on the case. If you plan to pursue the subject, Elport's your best bet. Gotcha. That said, I should get back to work. It was an honor to meet with you and your friend, Chaosfire. Safe travels to you both, and give these crooks a good thrashing for me. The city's protectors place so much trust in your abilities. I'm lucky to have you on my side. Yeah, I saved the place a few times, okay? Well, a little bit more than just a few. A lot of times, okay? when I first set sail for Eorzea, I feared I'd never see the Hartstein again. But we're one step closer to bringing it home. In any event, we best find our way to the port town before the pair of troublemakers defiles another fruit supply. I'll go ahead and take the ferry. Meet me in Elport once you're ready. Let's see. Elport. Swiftbridge Elport. Oh, I know where Elport is. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it's the one that always puts me in the frickin' corner. Always teleport into Elport against the wall. Ah, there you are, Cassfire. You're a welcome sight among such unfamiliar scenery. The ferry skipper was eager to teach me all about this area on the right here, so I believe I have a general idea on what's what. Wouldn't want to lose my bearings on a hunt this important. I asked him about our merchants. He said he hadn't seen a pair like that. The skipper did mention another merchant, though, one who's well versed in the comings and goings of his fellow traders. When you inside our unlikely duo, it's him. Let's hope it's enough to put us on the culprit's tail again. The merchant we seek should be peddling his wares around by the gates to Skull Valley, so let's start there. Okay, I got a mount if you want to... Okay, I guess we're walking. Speak with the knowledgeable merchant. Yeah, he's like over here. Oh, he's still inside the town. So, he really didn't need my mount, huh? Just helps. Hey, can I help you? Hey, it's me. Hey, a Lalafell and a Hero traveling together. I spied them, but never seen them before. They certainly made an impression. They sold some potions and elixirs to a pair of fresh-faced adventurers on the cheap, from what I could tell. Those merchants really are our culprits, and those potions are most likely tainted with toxins. Toxins, you say? That doesn't bode well. The adventurers who bought them, a marauder named Weisalom and a conjurer named Zirig, already left for their next job, said they were escorting one of the local farmers out over to Swiftperch. They're good lads, the two of them. They've been making life easier for the small folk here ever since they arrived, and I'd hate to see something happen to them. Someone needs to warn them about those potions right quick. Leave it to us. Swiftperch is southeast of here, yes? Let's find them before the poison takes hold. I got a mount if you really... No? Okay. Guess you don't... Get... Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna fly over there. Uh-oh. It's purple. Take that, you nasty mammoths. Phew, thank the gods you found us when you did. Those potion sellers must have swindled us. One draught of elixir was all it took to send Zerig the most fitful, furious fit of hiccups I've ever seen. Poor bastard couldn't cast a single spell. Were you calling a poor bastard? If the heart stings toxins are at work here, we should be able to cleanse them with Asuna, just like last time. I'm sorry, did you say... sod it. We've had plenty of time to chat after Zurg stops hiccuping up a storm. I hate to ask more of you, but could you cast Asuna on my partner? It'd be much appreciated. Why are you... Are you afraid I'm just gonna get attacked or something? I can speak again. You have my thanks. Bloody hells. First we waste a hard-earned coin on poison potions, and now there are killer mammoths on the loose. What's the world coming to? They're all tied together. Behind the bush. Who goes there? Show yourself. See, I knew it was them. Oh me, oh my, our spear-wielding friend is sharp up. Aye. The Lalafell wasn't there at the... You're the frauds from Elport. Yes, why yes, and watching our scrawny compatriots suffer from the highlight of our day, I admit the poison's more silence. Where the poison was meant to silence him, not hiccups. It was comedy at its finest. Perhaps the elixir reacted with the venom. Regardless, we had our fill of fun for the results, so I shan't complain. Venom? Then you must be the thieving cowards from the Passage of the Unbound. Oh, my sweet fairy apple. You know us? I suppose that means we're famous. I can't believe it. Oh, who am I kidding? Yes, I can. Oh, my word. Indeed, I am the Passage of the Unbound's alchemist extraordinaire, the illustrious Ellerit. I am so very, very pleased to make your acquaintance. Look, if you weren't a bad guy, we might invite you to the harem, but no harem. Kokonoa at your service, Ellerit's helping hand and master of the mammoths. Yeah, you don't know. You go away. We'll get rid of you. Your garb is so familiar, my dear. Don't tell me you hail from that little village in Tyrol, don't you? My goodness, you've come a long way. How was the voyage? Enjoying the sights? I like her. Enough. You've got a lot of explaining to do, starting with the reason you took the Heartsting. Is this part of your organization's grand scheme? Well, well, the apple bites back. 'Tis true that my unbound compatriots harbor lofty ambitions, yes, but I have no interest in overthrowing nations. I merely crave the mires of chaos they've promised me. I really like her. Too bad she's the bad guy. I aim to bring more laughter into this dreary world, one mischief, and a few handy poisons at a time. Kokonoa and I are having oodles of fun expanding our repertoire of toxic treats. Yet there is no greater kill to our thrills than the healer who can whisk our hard work away. Unless, of course, I master a toxin even he can't cure. Oh, I do love a challenge. Now, I hate to leave you, my dears, but our work here is done. What are you doing with a bomb? And we have a busy schedule ahead of us. Mammoths to men, venomous misdeeds to master. Ta-ta for now! No, wait. Damn you! Ugh, that scent smells like a corpse just shat itself. Uh-oh. This odor is too much to bear. Take me home to the 12swood, Wesleyan. The air is cleaner there. Get your butt up. Oh no, don't you dare give out on me, Zarek. We've still got a job to do. We mustn't keep our client waiting any longer. We're in your debt. Thank you again for everything, Miss Loekshkana. And this here's Chaosfire. Take care of each other out there. See you later, boss. Much as I'd like to track down the Unbound, I know better than to tread further into their territory without a plan. For now, I think it's best we return to Limsa Luminsa. And that was so expensive, 196 gil. I don't know how ever I can afford this. It's really breaking into my 10 mil that I have on me, not to account for everything else that I got on my retainers. Thank you for the support back there, Chaosfire. Isuna truly does work wonders. And that Elleret, I can't stop thinking about what she said. My blood boils knowing that this is all some sick game to her. How dare she toy with the Heartsting for her own amusement? Honestly, even the youngest child in my village has more sense. The youngest children in my village have more sense. Still, we did make progress. Now that the villains have revealed themselves, it'll be easier to give chase when they choose to make their next move. In any case, I'll keep you apprised of the latest news as soon as I hear. We'll be back to the hunt before long. And that is our 90 to 92 healer quest line. So apparently Isuna is magic. Well, we knew it was magic, but man, we're just running around curing everybody. So, but thanks everyone who jumped in for this for this video. If you watched my melee one, which I'll link on this one as well. If you watch that one, oh no, I'll probably end up thinking these ones all through to each other, but probably do the originals together and then the upper ones. Yeah, I'll figure something out when I'm linking videos, but we'll have something in the works. But this one is, this is a healer quest line. We've got tank, magic, and ranged. I don't have any of them in place yet, as of the filming of this video, so you'll just see the first two. Like I said, if you watch my melee video, I'm going to be doing these in pairs, so 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 100. That's my guess on what I'm looking at, on how I'm going to do it. So depending on how they show up, I'm just going to kind of level at those paces, and yeah, so just keep an eye out for more of these videos as I'm going. And but thanks for coming along. Hope you're enjoying all the Dawn Trail content, whether you're watching it on my channel, watching it through my videos, or just somewhere else in through our many content creators. There's a whole lot of content coming with this. Kind of feels for a little while, but you never know how long it'll last. So, but we'll see you next time. Thanks for coming.